Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out David Deckel's Profits Passport version 2.0, and you're wondering, is this a good system? Is this a good money-making opportunity? Is this a good biz op? Should you be investing in this system? And how does it actually work? Okay, so I'm going to run through it with you, all the pros and cons, what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages, what are the price points, and then you can decide whether or not you want to invest in this type of marketing system for yourself or not, okay? So David Deckel is a very experienced marketer online. I was in Profits Passport 1.0, okay? So I'm very, very familiar with David Deckel's stuff and the way it works. In fact, I was also part of his earlier system called Funnel X as well. And basically, he designs all of the marketing systems the same way, all right? The way that this works is basically, it's a done-for-you marketing sales funnel that you get to replicate. So this will be your page. Your page will look something like this, or it'll look something like this. He's got a few different versions, right? And you would get your own version of this page. And what you need to do is you need to send traffic to the front of this page, and people will go through it, and they will be introduced to a few different things. If they buy those things, if you're a member, you will make commissions on those things. It's as simple as that. That's how it works, right? So essentially, you buy in, and you learn to drive traffic mainly through solo ads, right? And you know, good and bad things about solo ads, we'll talk about that in a second. And all you do is you just send traffic through, and you kind of cross your fingers and you hope for the best that you're gonna make commissions through the program. That's kind of how it works, right? I've used his funnels before. They're all very, very similar, and that's kind of how the marketing system works. Now, what are you actually selling? Well, you're selling four things, okay? You're selling something called E1 U Life, which is basically a revamped version of Easy One Up. Easy One Up is basically a online marketing training portal and business opportunity. We'll run through it in a bit more detail in a second, right? The next thing that you promote is something called Infinity Processing System, which is also kind of like a done-for-you social media templates. They give you a whole bunch of social media templates so that you don't have to create your own. They also have a panel called ROI panel for you to keep all your tracking and manage everything. And then you get all your traffic from a company called Traffic Authority, which basically sells solo ads. Okay, so emails created by other people, you just buy packages, and they send basically this promotion right here, your Profits Passport 2.0 capture page, directly to people on their email list. That's it. That's kind of how the Profit Passport's 2.0 system works. Now, in order for you to make money, you need to join all of these things. So you have to join E1 U Life, you have to join Infinity Processing System, you have to join Traffic Authority or buy traffic from Traffic Authority, and you need to buy the ROI panel, okay? So it could cost you a few $100s, or it could cost you a few $1,000s, depending on whether you buy all the way through the sales process. Okay, that's how it works. Now let me cover a couple of the products so that you understand exactly what you're buying. Again, E1 U Life is a revamped version of Easy One Up. Okay, Easy One Up was created by Peter Wolfing. It's now run by a gentleman called Dwayne Golden. Okay, and there are different packages, okay, that you can buy, and you can either buy, and the prices are all here. Elevation $30, Elevation Elite 110, Vertex $275, and then it goes all the way up to $2,500. It's up to you, okay? The level that you buy at is basically what you're gonna get. Now, the nice thing that I like to see, and I've been a part of Easy One Up, which was the old version of E1 U Life. Easy One Up was really crap, okay? I'm just gonna straight up say that, and I can say that because I was an actual paid student, right? So I paid a few $1,000s. I was in their, very similar, I was in their Vertex program, okay? They changed it slightly. It was Vertex Pro, but I paid like $2,000 for it at the time. And it was crap. It was just a whole bunch of random training that they kind of stuffed into the package. It had no cohesiveness. It was very confusing, and it was just a bad program, okay? That's why I don't really like Easy One Up, and I can say that because I was an actual user, right? Now, this is an upgrade of Easy One Up, and it's nice to see that they've made some improvements, right? So it's more organized, and at each level they've got not only random trainings for affiliate marketing, but they actually have different technology built behind it. So you have an opt-in page at the basic level, you get a custom social media pack at the next level, you get some templates at the next level, you get some custom logos, you get a custom multi-page funnel, which is good, right? But if the thing is you don't need a custom multi-page funnel if you are selling Profits Passport 2.0, because this is your funnel. You know what I mean? So again, a few duplications over here, and stuff that will just kind of confuse you. But at least E1U Life is better than it was before when it was Easy One Up, which is a good thing to see. Okay, slightly more organized, run by Dwayne. Dwayne's a cool coach, so that's good. Now the way that works is, when you buy at each level, that's the commission that you're going to earn. So if you buy, for example, at the $110 Elevation Elite level, when somebody comes through your Profits Passport sales funnel and they buy, you'll basically earn commissions at the level that you're at. So if somebody buys Elevation Basic, you make 100% commissions, $30. If they buy the Elevation Elite, you make 110 commissions. But if they buy Vertex, you make the Elevation Elite commission, but you pass up anything else to your sponsor. Right? So it's kind of like a pay-to-play program. So you earn commissions at the level that you're at. So if you're at Vertex Live, 2,500, and people buy anything below this level, you earn commissions on all of that. Okay, so potentially you can make a lot of money, but again, the investment can be potentially quite high, because if you want to make, let's just say, $1,100 commissions, you have to invest $1,100 into your business to get to that level. I hope that makes sense, okay? And you pass up every second sale to your sponsor. So that means if you make one sale today at $550 and you're at the Vertex Live level, you make that commission 100%. The second sale that you make, let's just say someone buys the Vertex Pro, you pass up the full $1,100 to your sponsor, and then the third sale you keep that, and then so on and so forth. That's kind of how the E1U Life compensation plan works. Okay, so you're not only earning at the levels that you're at and below, but you also get, the different trainings at each of those levels, plus the technology behind that particular level, if that makes sense. So that's E1U Life if you decide to buy it. Infinity Processing System has 3 levels. It's got the $50, $150, and the $300. You also make 100% commissions at these levels, okay? So that means that if you buy the starter level, you only make commissions at $50 if somebody buys it. If you buy the 150 level, you earn commissions on $50 and $150 if people buys it. If they buy the pro level, you only make whatever's below, okay? Again, very similar. It's a pay-to-play program, all right? No monthly fees. And what Infinity Processing System is all about is they basically give you a whole bunch of templates that you can use, okay? So pre-written ads, 40 bonus images. There is a few, trainings here like the mindset training, the art of influence, their 7-day plan, but it's mainly made up of templates that you can use. Okay, so Craigslist marketing strategy, it gives you 60 Facebook pages, it gives you the pre-written ads that you can use, and then it shows you how to actually do a couple of marketing strategies. So Instagram marketing, YouTube automation here, which is cool, and then here it adds TikTok marketing at the $300 level. Okay, so it's kind of like it's duplication a little bit, all right, because E1U Life is supposed to teach you how to do this marketing anyway inside of the Elevation and Vertex trainings, and then they give you a bit of technology, and then here they also give you training as well, but they give you templates as well. So there's some overlap, but there's some other stuff that might be useful for you depending on what level you want to buy at. Okay, and then Traffic Authority is basically solo ads, and solo ads are good and bad. Okay, solo ads are good in the sense that you don't have to really learn anything, because Traffic Authority has already got a huge database of emails that you can buy and send people directly to your system, right? Which is a good thing. The problem is that you don't know the quality of the traffic. It's hit or miss, okay? And a lot of it's not specific to Traffic Authority. A lot of traffic brokers, that's what they're called, the solo ad traffic brokers, have kind of so-so quality traffic, okay? Yes, their list is full of people that are interested in making money online, but just because you buy a package from Traffic Authority for, let's just say, $500, it's not cheap, by the way, okay? It's pretty expensive. If you buy a traffic package to send people through your system here, okay, for $500 or $1,000, it's not guaranteed that you're going to make that money back. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so yes, people will, if you buy $1,000 package, they will send the appropriate amount of clicks. Let's just say it's 1,000 clicks or 1,500 clicks to your system. But out of those 1,000 clicks, you might only get maybe 20, 30, 40, 50% of people actually opting into your Profits Passport sales process, your sales funnel, right? Then what happens is those people will see the promotion for E1U Life, and they will also see the offer for Infinity Processing System and the offer for the ROI panel, and also the offer for traffic authority. Now, if you're lucky and you bought a good package and people buy, you might be able to break even or even make a profit. Maybe somebody buys E1U Life and they buy the Elevation package, or maybe they buy the Vertex package, depending on where you're at. And then maybe they might buy, or they may not buy, right? Infinity Processing System at $50 or $150 or $300. So again, it's a luck thing, okay? It's 100% a luck thing, right? And even though David's sales funnel is really good, okay, for a done-for-you sales funnel is really good, again, because the traffic from Traffic Authority is hit or miss. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not good. So that's the problem with solo ads, because Traffic Authority is reselling their traffic to thousands of affiliate marketers all over the world. So their traffic is being reused over and over and over again, okay? Now, some of them have seen Profits Passport already. So the people that have seen this particular offer, they're not gonna buy. I hope that makes sense, right? But for the people that haven't seen it, they may buy. They may or may not buy. So again, it's 100% luck, because you're relying on a unreliable traffic source. First of all, you don't know where this traffic is coming from. You're hoping that it's good quality. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. It just depends on your luck, okay? And I know that because I've spent over $40,000 US on solo ad traffic. So I know that a lot of these vendors, they're just not very good. That's just the reality of the situation, okay? So a lot of the time, you're kind of relying on luck. And the problem is, and that's why you'll see some people that talk about Profits Passport. Some people make money, some people don't, okay? And that's just the reality of the system. It's a good done-for-you system, but again, there are pros and cons to a system like this, right? The pro is that you don't really have to do anything. David has done all of the testing and tweaking and the pages and stuff, and you just set it all up. He's chosen the products for you: E1U Life, Infinity Processing System, our ROI panel, and he's even chosen the traffic vendor that you can buy from, okay? So that's a good thing. You don't really have to do anything. The emails are all set up. You just have to set up stuff. But the pages and everything are all done, right? The problem is that there are a lot of people using these pages, okay? Because it's a done-for-you system. Think about it. There are tens of thousands of affiliates all over the world that have the exact same system. So you're not branding you at all. You're not really learning marketing. All you're doing is you're getting a system and you're buying traffic from here and you're just sending it directly to the system. If you're lucky, you might make some sales. If you're unlucky, and this happens a lot, you're not going to make enough sales to cover the cost of investing in the business and buying the traffic, because solo traffic can be expensive. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So you might be spending, $1,000 here. You might be spending $300 here, and then you might buy a $500 or $1,000 package. Think about that. You've already spent probably like $2,000, $2,500. So can you recoup that $2,500 on the traffic package that you buy? Some people can, some people can't. That's just the reality of the situation, okay? And because you're relying on a done-for-you system, you're not really learning how to brand yourself, and you're not really learning how to become a great marketer, okay? Which is why you see a lot of the people that do very, very well with systems like this, they're already great marketers. That means that if I was to take this system right here, and I was to put it into my process, I wouldn't be buying traffic from Traffic Authority, because I understand how to market. So I would just plug this into my system that I've already created. It's a custom system, right? And it's very easy to do, by the way. It's just that they don't teach you how to do it, because this is a done-for-you thing, right? I would make a lot of money if I promoted Profits Passport, okay? That's just explaining to you because I'm an experienced marketer. But the reality is that most people that are buying into Profits Passport, like you watching this video today, you're probably a beginner, right? You probably don't have that much experience. And so you're relying on the system to do the selling and telling for you, and for the most part it will, but again, because of all of those disadvantages that I spoke about earlier, like a lot of people are using it, so everybody looks the same, you're not branding yourself, you're not learning how to market, you're relying 100% on the system, and you're buying kind of crappy traffic, to be honest, right? Again, it's hit or miss traffic. That's solo ad traffic. That's just the name of the game. The chances that you will get into profit is, I don't know, 50-50. You might get into profit or you may not get into profit. Again, you're kind of flipping the coin here, right? So that's kind of my review of Profits Passport 2.0. It's a hit or miss kind of thing. It's good for experienced marketers because they understand how to brand themselves. They've already built a very good relationship with their email list, and then we just put this kind of thing in front of them and people will buy because they trust us, right? But if you're a beginner and you don't know what you're doing and you're just relying 100% on this and solo ads, it's a 50-50 thing. You might make some money, you might make a couple of sales here and there, but will you actually get in profit and make a lot of money in profit? It's questionable, because I've been through David Deckel's stuff and I've tried his strategies 100% just to see if they work. That means I didn't implement any of my stuff. I literally just did exactly what he said. Buy lots of solo traffic from his sources and see whether I could make money using his system. I couldn't, to be honest. I was always in the negative. I was always in the red. Okay, so I could never get into profit, and I spent thousands of dollars on the solo traffic that he recommended. So again, that's just my experience. Okay, it's completely up to you what you do with this information, but I'm a very experienced marketer. I've got a multi-six-figure affiliate marketing business. I sell a lot of products online. I've done this for a long time, over 14 years at the time of recording this video. And systems like this, they're good and bad. It just depends on who you are and what kind of risk you're willing to take for your business, and whether you're an experienced marketer or whether you're a beginner marketer. Okay, so take what you want from this video and this review. That's kind of my review of Profits Passport. Yeah, I think it's good and bad. It just depends on who you are, okay, and what kind of business you want to build. So I hope you enjoyed this review. If you would like to learn exactly how I got to multiple six figures in affiliate marketing, though, I would love to show you how to do that. I've got a free workshop that you can check out if you want. Just go ahead and register for it by clicking the link in the description box below or the comment section. And I hope you enjoyed this review of Profits Passport 2.0, and I wish you all the best in your business. Take care.